All right, folks, buckle up, because today we're going full throttle into the world of luxury real estate and, a little bit of NASCAR.
Sounds exciting.
Oh, it is. We're diving deep into the former mansion of none other than two-time NASCAR Cup Series champion Kyle Busch.
Kyle Busch. Now there's a name that gets the adrenaline pumping.
Right. Known for his aggressive driving on the track.
Oh, yeah. And let's be honest, a bit of a firecracker personality off the track as well.
Definitely adds to the excitement. But today we're focusing on a different side of Kyle Busch.
The side that enjoys the finer things in life.
Exactly.
Huh.
We're talking about his incredible former mansion on Lake Norman, which just hit the market. And let me tell you.
This is not your average starter home.
Oh, no, no, no. This place is the epitome of luxury waterfront living. Think sprawling estate, breathtaking views and amenities that'll make your jaw drop.
It's the kind of place that dreams are made of.
And it's a prime example of this growing trend we're seeing with athletes investing in high-end real estate.
They're not just buying sports cars and memorabilia anymore. They're putting their winnings into properties that reflect their success and aspirations.
And Lake Norman seems to be a magnet for these high-profile individuals.
Oh, absolutely. It's become a celebrity hotspot. Think of it as the Hollywood Hills of the racing world.
I like that analogy.
Yeah.
So we've got NASCAR stars like Denny Hamlin calling Lake Norman home.
And even legends like Michael Jordan have a place there.
So when a property like Kyle Busch's pops up in this exclusive zip code,
Everyone wants a piece of the action.
naturally. Okay, before we get lost in the luxurious details, let's set the stage.
Location, location, location.
Always. The address alone carries a certain weight. 8-ton 465 Norman Estates, Drive, Denver, NC.
Sounds pretty impressive.
Oh, it is. And then there's the price tag, a cool $12.995 million.
That's a number that turns heads.
It does. And it shows you just how desirable Lake Norman real estate is, especially when you consider Busch bought this place back in 2012 for $7.5 million.
Talk about a return on investment.
Right. It's a testament to the allure of this area. But let's move on to the house itself. This mansion is a behemoth, clocking in at over 15,000 square feet.
I'm picturing a palace.
Pretty close. We're talking 7 bedrooms, 8 full bathrooms, 2 half baths, perfect for a large family or hosting some epic parties.
You could practically have a whole racing team stay over.
Exactly. And it's not just about size, it's about the finer points. Built in 2008, but recently underwent a $1 million kitchen remodel in 2023.
Wow, $1 million kitchen. That's some serious culinary commitment.
Oh yeah, this kitchen is a chef's dream, but we'll get to that in a bit. It all sits on over an acre of prime Lake Norman waterfront.
Ah, the waterfront. That's the real prize.
It is, and the architectural style perfectly complements the setting.
Oh, what did you call it?
I'd say it's a blend of modern luxury with some timeless design elements. Think clean lines, open spaces, and tons of natural light flooding in from those oversized windows.
Sounds airy and inviting.
It is. But it's not cold or stark. It's warmed up with those classic touches like coffered ceilings.
Those add a touch of sophistication.
They do. And the flow between indoor and outdoor living is seamless, which is essential for the Lake Norman lifestyle.
I can imagine spending days just moving between the house and that beautiful waterfront.
Exactly. Okay, are you ready to dive into the heart of this home?
Oh, I'm ready for the kitchen.
All right, let's talk about this $1 million kitchen remodel.
$1 million. That's got to be something special.
No, it is. Imagine 2 stunning marble waterfall islands, perfect for both meal prep and casual gatherings.
I'm picturing myself perched on one of those islands, sipping coffee and enjoying the lake view.
Oh yeah, be the perfect spot.
Yeah.
And the cabinetry is just as impressive. 2-toned navy blue and white with brass accents.
Very modern and stylish.
Right. It's a space designed for both culinary artistry and stylish entertaining.
You could host some incredible dinner parties in that kitchen.
Absolutely. But wait, there's more. Adjacent to this culinary masterpiece, you'll find a butler's pantry.
A butler's pantry. Now that's a touch of old-world elegance.
It is. And it's making a comeback in luxury homes. It's not just about storing china and silver anymore.
So what's the purpose of a modern-day butler's pantry?
It can be a secondary prep area, a bar for entertaining, or even a coffee station.
Sounds very versatile.
It is. And in this case, it's all of the above. Imagine granite countertops gleaming under a stunning gold chandelier,
Very elegant.
and glass front cabinets showcasing sparkling crystal, and then rich dark cabinetry adding a touch of drama.
It's a space that's both functional and visually stunning.
Exactly. Now I know what you're thinking. What about the bedrooms?
Well, a mansion this size has to have some pretty incredible sleeping quarters.
Oh, it does. The primary suite is a luxurious retreat worthy of a champion. Take custom walk-in closet fit for a fashionista.
Complete with built-in organizers, of course.
Of course.
Okay.
And a private balcony with breathtaking views of Lake Norman. The perfect spot to unwind after a long day.
Or just to soak up the beauty of the surroundings.
Exactly. And the bathrooms are equally impressive. Each one is like a mini spa.
Spa-like bathrooms in a mansion. Sign me up.
Right. We're talking high-end finishes, like marble and granite, modern fixtures, statement lighting. Every detail carefully considered.
It's all about creating a sense of pampering and indulgence.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But hold on, folks, because we're just getting started. You won't believe the living room in this place.
Okay, you've piqued my curiosity. What's so special about the living room?
Imagine a grand space with a two-story ceiling that draws your eye upwards. A dramatic, black marble fireplace.
Black marble, that's bold.
It is. And those panoramic lake views we keep mentioning come into play here.
So you're saying the fireplace is strategically placed to draw your eye towards those views?
You got it. It's all about creating a flow, a sense of movement through the space.
And that contrast between the dark fireplace and the light, airy feel of the rest of the room?
It's a perfect blend of grandeur and cozy comfort.
I can see it now. Curling up by the fireplace on a chilly evening with a glass of wine and that incredible view.
The ultimate relaxation spot.
Yeah.
But let's not forget about the outdoor space, because that's where the true magic of Lake Norman living comes to life.
Okay, take me there. Paint me a picture.
Close your eyes and imagine this. A panoramic lakefront view that goes on forever.
I'm picturing sparkling blue water.
You got it. A private beach, because why not?
A private beach, now you're talking.
And a resort-style heated pool with a swim-up bar.
Wait, a swim-up bar? This just keeps getting better and better.
It does. It's like having your own private vacation spot right in your backyard.
You could have some legendary pool parties at this place.
Oh, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
And for those who prefer a more relaxed vibe, there's an outdoor kitchen and dining area perfect for alfresco dining.
So you could enjoy a gourmet meal under the stars.
Absolutely. And for the true lake enthusiast, there's a boat dock with a lift, providing easy access to all that Lake Norman has to offer.
So whether you're into water skiing, wakeboarding, or just cruising around and enjoying the scenery,
This place has you covered.
this is sounding less like a house and more like a luxury resort.
Right. It's the ultimate waterfront lifestyle. Now we've established that this mansion is incredible, but how does it stack up against other celebrity cribs on Lake Norman?
Because we all love a good celebrity home comparison, right?
It's always fun to see how the other half lives. So let's dive into that.
Let's see what kind of competition Kyle Busch has in the luxury real estate game.
All right, first up, we've got Denny Hamlin, another NASCAR star, with a place on Lake Norman estimated at a whopping $14 million.
$14 million? Wow, that's even more than Kyle Busch's place.
It is. And his features an infinity pool that seems to blend seamlessly with the lake itself.
That's got to be a sight to behold.
Oh, it is. And for the car enthusiasts, get this, a 30-car garage.
A 30-car garage, is that even legal?
Apparently so. It's
Yeah.
basically a private car museum.
Okay, that's next level car obsession. I got to give him that.
But that's Denny Hamlin for you.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to his airness himself, Michael Jordan.
Oh, now we're talking legend status. What's MJ's Lake Norman estate like?
Well, his is a bit more modest in size, at 12,310 square feet. But it still boasts some seriously impressive amenities.
I bet there's a basketball court.
You would think.
Yeah.
But actually, the highlight is a state-of-the-art golf simulator.
A golf simulator. Of course.
Like-
It all makes sense now.
Right. It's estimated to be worth around $10 million, proving that even modest on Lake Norman is still quite extraordinary.
Yeah. Modest is relative when you're talking about multi-million-dollar estates.
Exactly. And these are just a few examples of the incredible properties owned by sports legends on Lake Norman. We've also got Joe Gibbs, the legendary NASCAR team owner.
Another big name in the racing world. What's his place like?
His is estimated at $8 million and features a private boat dock for direct lakefront access.
Because in this neighborhood, waterfront access is everything.
It really is. And what's fascinating is how each of these properties reflects the personality and passions of its owner.
It's like getting a glimpse into their world beyond their public personas.
Exactly. So if these properties are like extensions of their owners' personalities, what story does Kyle Busch's former mansion tell?
That's a great question. What does it say about his lifestyle and aspirations?
We've talked about the incredible features, but what does it all add up to?
That's what we'll delve into when we come back for part 2 of this deep dive.
Stay tuned because we've got a lot more to uncover.
Welcome back to our deep dive into Kyle Busch's former mansion on Lake Norman. You know, it's really interesting how each of these celebrity homes we've been talking about tells a unique story.
It's like a glimpse into their lives beyond the public persona.
Exactly. Take Denny Hamlin's 30-car garage, for example. That's not just a practical feature, it's a statement.
A statement about his passion for cars, for sure.
And probably a bit of a statement about his success, too. You don't amass a collection like that unless you've got the resources.
And the space. I mean, 30 cars, that's a whole other level.
But it's great to see these athletes investing their winnings in things they're passionate about.
Absolutely. It's not just about fancy cars and extravagant vacations. It's about creating a lifestyle that reflects who they are.
And their homes become an extension of that, a canvas where they can express their personality and interests.
So let's get back to Kyle Busch's mansion and try to decode what it says about him. We've seen the luxurious features, the stunning views, but what does it all add up to?
Well, I think it speaks to a desire for a certain level of sophistication and elegance. The transitional design style, the high-end finishes, it all points to a refined taste.
It's not just about being flashy or over the top. It's about creating a space that's both beautiful and functional.
Exactly. And I think the seamless flow between indoor and outdoor living is really key here.
It's all about connecting with nature and embracing the waterfront lifestyle.
Which is a huge part of the Lake Norman experience. It's more than just a pretty view. It's a way of life.
So tell me more about that. What's it like to actually live on Lake Norman?
Well, imagine waking up to stunning lake views every morning, spending your weekends boating, fishing, swimming, kayaking.
Sounds idyllic.
It is, and the social scene is vibrant too. There are waterfront restaurants, lively bars, charming shops, bustling marinas. It's a place where you can always find something to do.
So it's not just a place to escape. It's a place to connect and be part of a community.
Exactly. And for someone like Kyle Busch, who's always in the spotlight, that sense of community must be really valuable.
It's a place where he can let his guard down and just be himself.
And that brings us back to our original question. What does this mansion say about Kyle Busch?
What kind of picture does it paint?
I think it paints a picture of someone who's successful, driven, and enjoys the finer things in life.
Someone who appreciates quality craftsmanship and design.
And someone who values family, friends, and creating memories that will last a lifetime.
It's a home that's designed for both grand, entertaining, and quiet moments of relaxation.
A place where you can host a party for hundreds, or just curl up by the fireplace with a good book.
It's the best of both worlds, really.
Yeah.
But let's be real for a moment. There are also some challenges that come with owning a property like this.
Oh, absolutely. Owning a home of this magnitude is a huge responsibility.
Like what kind of challenges?
Well, the maintenance costs alone can be astronomical. You're talking about a 15,000 square foot mansion with high-end appliances, intricate landscaping, a resort-style pool. Keeping everything in pristine condition requires a dedicated team of professionals.
And a substantial budget, I imagine.
Definitely. And then there's security. With a property this valuable, you need a top-notch security system, cameras, motion detectors, maybe even on-site security personnel.
And let's not forget about those property taxes.
Oh yeah, those are probably in a league of their own.
It's definitely not a lifestyle for everyone.
But for those who can handle the responsibility and the expenses,
The rewards are undeniable.
absolutely. It's a lifestyle that most people only dream of. Waking up to those stunning lake views every morning, spending your weekends on the water, hosting unforgettable parties. It's a life of luxury, comfort, and unparalleled beauty.
It's a world of privilege and exclusivity, but it's also a world that's attainable for those who work hard and achieve their dreams.
And I think that's what makes Kyle Busch's story so inspiring. He came from humble beginnings, and through sheer determination, he achieved a level of success that allowed him to live this incredible life.
It's a reminder that anything is possible if you set your mind to it. And while not all of us can afford a multi-million-dollar mansion on Lake Norman,
We can all strive to create a life that's filled with beauty, comfort, and joy.
whether that's through travel, pursuing our passions, or simply spending quality time with loved ones.
It's all about finding what brings us happiness and making it a priority.
Well said. Now, we've talked a lot about the lifestyle and the challenges of owning a luxury property like this. But in our final part, we'll take a step back and look at the bigger picture.
We'll explore the broader trends shaping the luxury real estate market and delve into some of the key factors driving demand for waterfront properties.
So stay tuned for part 3, where we'll uncover what makes these properties so desirable and what the future holds for this exclusive market.
And we're back for the final lap of our deep dive into Kyle Busch's former mansion on Lake Norman. We've covered a lot of ground from that incredible kitchen.
To the private beach and that swim-up bar.
Oh yeah, that swim-up bar. I'm still dreaming about that.
But Beyond all the luxurious details and the jaw-dropping price tag,
There are some valuable lessons we can all take away from this, even if we're not in the market for a multi-million-dollar waterfront property.
exactly, it's about understanding the broader trends in luxury real estate and how those trends can inspire us in our own lives.
Okay, I'm all ears. What kind of lessons are we talking about here? Because let's be real, not all of us can afford a place like Kyle Busch's.
True. But there are elements of that lifestyle that we can all incorporate into our own homes and lives, no matter our budget.
So it's not just about the material possessions.
Not at all. It's about the underlying principles, the things that make a home truly special.
Like what? Give me some examples. Well, take the concept of indoor-outdoor living, for instance. It's about creating a seamless flow between the interior spaces and the natural surroundings.
Like those sliding doors that open up to the patio overlooking the lake.
Exactly. That connection to nature is so important. It brings a sense of peace and tranquility to a home.
And you don't need a massive backyard or a private beach to achieve that. You can create that feeling with a small patio, a balcony garden, even just a few well-placed plants.
Right. It's about being intentional with your space and finding ways to connect with nature, even in urban environments.
So it's about bringing the outdoors in a way.
Exactly. And another key takeaway is the emphasis on personalizing your space. Making it reflect your own unique style and values.
Like how Kyle Busch's mansion clearly showcases his love for the water and his modern design aesthetic.
Right. It's about surrounding yourself with things that bring you joy and make your home feel truly yours.
So it's not about copying someone else's style. It's about finding what resonates with you and creating a space that feels authentic.
Absolutely. And that applies to everyone, whether you're decorating a tiny apartment or a sprawling estate. It's about making your home a reflection of who you are.
I love that. So we've talked about indoor-outdoor living, personalization. What other trends are shaping the luxury real estate market these days?
Well, waterfront properties continue to be highly sought after, and it's not hard to see why.
I mean, who wouldn't want to wake up to those stunning lake views every morning?
It's about more than just the view, though. It's about the lifestyle that comes with it.
The boating, the fishing, the swimming, the sunsets over the water.
Exactly. It's a lifestyle that many people dream of, and it's one of the key factors driving demand for waterfront properties.
And let's not forget the investment aspect. Waterfront properties tend to hold their value well, often appreciating at a higher rate than other types of real estate.
That's right. So it's not just an emotional investment. It can also be a smart financial move.
So for those of us who aren't in the market for a multi-million-dollar waterfront mansion, what's the takeaway here? What can we learn from all this?
I think the key takeaway is that we can all find ways to incorporate the elements of waterfront living into our own lives, even if it's on a smaller scale.
You mean like finding a home with a view of a park or a pond?
Exactly. Or maybe it's just making an effort to spend more time outdoors, connecting with nature in whatever way you can.
It's about being intentional with our choices, creating spaces that bring us joy, and finding ways to incorporate the things we value into our everyday lives.
Beautifully said. And sometimes it's simply about allowing ourselves to dream a little, to envision a life that's filled with beauty, comfort, and connection.
Well, that's a perfect note to wrap up this deep dive on. We've explored the world of luxury waterfront living through the lens of Kyle Busch's incredible former mansion, and hopefully we've sparked some inspiration along the way.
Thanks for joining us on this journey. Until next time, keep dreaming big and keep seeking out those little pockets of luxury in your own lives.
And don't forget to subscribe to The Deep Dive for more fascinating explorations into the world of luxury, design, and celebrity lifestyles. We'll see you next time.